Win £1,000 at Fusion Restaurant Bar and Club, East Kilbride Town Centre. Visit our Bebo page.
This afternoon we're at Orrs Road for the Scottish Hydro National 1 clash between visitors East Kilbride and Whitecraigs, led out there by skipper Stuart Henderson, promoted last season to National 1 and making a big impact already up there at the top. Undefeated after 4 games, and early on in the game you could see why. Taking the game to East Kilbride, the ball whipped out there to fullback Graham Fisher, looking for a wee bit of support. Henderson in there nipping at his forwards' heels. Hamish Hunter making the break out to wing Gary Eamons, and Eamons knocked into touch there, just about 5 metres from the line. And although it was East Kilbride's ball, taken in by Whitecraigs, rumbling up towards the line there. Big Chris Nisbet in, looking to rip the ball out, eventually coming back. East Kilbride get a turnover? No. Whitecraigs still got it. Ali Stevenson out to Phil Nicholl in the big centre, cutting back against the angle and in for the opening try after only 2 minutes. And you can see why the big centre was a very useful player at Premier 1 level. Hard to stop from there. And East Kilbride a wee bit in the back foot. Well taken there by Stuart Pollock for Whitecraigs at that line out, and a big drive by the home pack. Everybody in there, and East Kilbride going back at a fair old rate, and then driven on by second row Ross MacDonald. We fumbled there by Stuart Henderson, but tidied up, and East Kilbride no taking advantage of that one. The ball finally worked out to fullback Graham Fisher in the wing, and he puts Gary Eamons away, and Eamons taken out there by Nathan Ross. And Scott Shanky putting in the tackle. All coming back on Whitecraig's side though. Whoops, that was a crafty one. It wasn't a pass, it wasn't a dummy, but it was enough to confuse East Kilbride into giving away a penalty. Not rolling away, says Eddie Ray. Up stepped Ali Stevenson, straight through the posts. 8 points to 0 after 7 minutes. And it looked as though Whitecraigs were going to pile it on, but East Kilbride made a stern stuff, and they started to put their game together into the second quarter. Callum Blackwood's hoist taken by Gary Eamons, but cardinal sin caught behind his forwards. East Kilbride loved that one, piling in, getting a wee bit of momentum going, and Eddie Ray spotted something. No advantage to East Kilbride. Penalty straight through the posts by Gordon Stevenson, and East Kilbride on the board. And it's not going all Whitecraig's way after all. 33 minutes gone, and East Kilbride getting a fair old bit of momentum there. David Rossi winning that ball back. Charge on by Fraser Watt. Then a wee bit of magic from Old Heed. Fraser Stott puts hooker Callum Simpson thundering over for East Kilbride's first try. And now this kick from Gordon Stevenson to take it to 10 points to 8. East Kilbride ahead, and Whitecraigs got to be a wee bit worried, particularly as half-time approaching. Final play of the half on the East Kilbride 22. Pollock, Henderson, Nicholl looking for a bit of support, gets it from his number 8 Stuart Pollock, and prop Chris Nisbet taking it on. Good defence from East Kilbride. Quick ball for Henderson though, and Stevenson putting Craig Percival away, and the centre slicing through for a try just on the half-time whistle to take Whitecraigs back into the lead. They'll be very relieved about that one, because East Kilbride giving them a tough time in the first half, but the lead 13-10 at the break.
Scrum Magazine. Subscribe online at scrummagazine.com.
Win £1,000 at Fusion Restaurant Bar and Club, East Kilbride Town Centre. Visit our Bebo page.
Early in the second half, line out to East Kilbride, taken on there by Jamie Howarth. letting his forwards take the strain. Howarth getting into the back of that driving maul, taking the ball back himself, and having started it, he decided he would finish it. The big second row crashing over the line for try number 3 for Whitecraigs. The kick was missed. There's only 8 points in it. That despite a lot of pressure on the East Kilbride line, the visitors' defence holding out, and Ali Stevenson going into the whole of the East Kilbride back row at the same time there, and down at the bottom of that ruck, well, there's a serious bump being taken by Stephen Turnbull. You can tell the concern on the Whitecraigs boys' faces. Ross MacDonald calling for assistance there, and Turnbull, well, he got a leg injury and we wish him speedy recovery from that. As he was being attended to, the players and referee decided they'd move it on to the pitch next door to get the game finished. Our cameraman sprinted across, got into position, and lo and behold, it was exactly right, because there was Graham Fisher setting it up for Phil Nichol to put substitute Ali Pollock over for the bonus clinching try. That was a big one for Whitecraigs. Got them 5 points instead of 4. East Kilbride kicking off for what will be the final play of the game. Stuart Henderson whacking it downfield, taken up there by Callum Simpson, tidied up by Fraser Watt, but East Kilbride boys bundled into touch, and that indeed was the final play of the game. That's it, said Eddie Ray. Whitecraigs win with the bonus.
Yeah, it was a tough game, hard fought. We knew East Kilbride would be tough. Came down here, but thought the boys fronted up well. Forwards gave a good shift today, and we ended up with a bonus point. It's a good win for us.
So that bonus point win keeps Whitecraigs joint top of National 1. East Kilbride, they'll want to bounce back from this one, but most importantly, we want to wish young Stephen Turnbull, who got that awful injury, all the best for a speedy recovery. This is Ron Evans for Scottish Rugby Television at Whitecraigs.
Win £1,000 at Fusion Restaurant Bar and Club, East Kilbride Town Centre. Visit our Bebo page.